The morning was quiet. Birds were flying. The wind moved the trees gently. In the small town of Hollow Creek, people were getting ready for work, for school, for life. But something was wrong. Liam Carter, a 34-year-old ex-soldier, was drinking coffee on his porch. He looked up at the sky and frowned. "Why is it red?" he whispered. The sun had not risen fully, but the clouds were glowing deep red, almost like blood. It was not like any sunrise he had ever seen. It wasn't warm. It wasn't beautiful. It felt wrong. His little sister Emma, only 14, came outside rubbing her eyes. "Liam, the news says there's something happening." "They said it's not the weather." Liam stood up. He grabbed his old binoculars and looked up again, and then he saw it. Something was moving in the sky. Not birds. Not planes, ships, huge, black ships. Hundreds of them. They floated silently, blocking the sun, hiding the blue behind red. The sky broke, opening big cities like New York, Tokyo, London. People screamed. The ships hovered above every major place on Earth. They didn't move fast. They didn't speak. People waited for a message, a warning, anything. But nothing came. Then, without sound, the first attack happened. A blue beam of light came down from one ship and hit a building. It didn't explode. It turned the building into dust, like it never existed. Panic spread like wildfire. In Hollow Creek, Liam grabbed his sister's hand. "Get in the car. We're leaving now." "But where?" Emma shouted, scared. "Anywhere away from the cities." As Liam started the car, a deep vibration shook the air. It wasn't a sound, it was something inside the body, like your bones humming. People ran into the streets. Some were crying. Some were praying. And then the hunts began. The hunt begins from the belly of the ships. Dark objects dropped, machines shaped like spiders, tall as trees. They had long legs, glowing red eyes, and strange weapons. They didn't shoot bullets. They shot nets of blue energy. A man near the gas station tried to run. The net hit him. He froze in place, floating in the air, and then vanished with a flash of light. "They're not killing," Liam said, eyes wide. "They're taking us." The aliens didn't want gold, oil, or land. They came to hunt humans. No warnings. No mercy. Liam drove fast through the countryside. Emma was crying. "Where's Mom? What if she's still? We'll find her. We have to survive first." Suddenly, a shadow passed over their car. Liam stopped. The ship above them turned, slowly aiming something toward the ground. "Run!" Liam shouted. They jumped out. As a blue beam struck the road, melting it into black glass. Behind them, 2 spider machines dropped from the ship. Liam grabbed a shotgun from his trunk. He knew it wouldn't do much, but he had to try. "Emma, into the trees." He fired once. The pellets bounced off the alien armor like raindrops. One of the machines turned its red eye toward him. It raised its weapon. Suddenly, boom! An explosion hit the side of the machine. Someone had thrown a homemade bomb. From the trees, 3 people appeared. One of them wore military gear. "Get in the woods," he shouted. "Now!" The survivors, they ran deep into the forest. When it was safe, Liam finally looked at the man. "Who helped them?" "I'm Liam. That's my sister." "Sergeant Kayla James," the woman said. "Ex-military, like you, I guess?" Liam nodded. "Who are the others?" She pointed to a young man and an old farmer. "Who are they?" "They're just people, survivors, like all of us now." Kayla explained that the government tried to fight back. Missiles, fighter jets, nothing worked. The alien ships had shields. The machines were fast. And worst of all, they knew our weak spots. They came prepared, she said. "They've been watching us for years, maybe decades." Liam sat down on a rock. Emma leaned against him, silent, shaking. "We need a plan," he said. "We can't just run forever." Kayla looked at him, serious. "There is a plan. But first, you need to see something." The horrors inside, they led Liam and Emma to an old barn, hidden deep in the trees. Inside was a dead alien machine, half destroyed. Kayla had cut it open. Inside was something terrifying, a human body, wrapped in wires, floating in thick blue liquid. "Oh my God," Emma said, covering her mouth. "They don't just hunt us," Kayla said. "They study us, take us apart, put us back together." The body was still alive barely. Its eyes moved. A screen blinked nearby. Alien symbols appeared. But then, something strange happened. Liam stepped near it. The symbols changed into English. "Why me?" he asked. Kayla stared. "That's not supposed to happen." The screen showed images. Earth, other planets, humans being caged, aliens cheering like a game show. "This is a sport to them," Liam said. "We're just prey." Then the screen changed again. A new message appeared. "Level 1 complete. Begin human hunt, Phase 2. Nowhere is safe." Suddenly, the screen went dark. Outside, a deep howl echoed through the forest. The spider machines had found them. "Run!" Kayla yelled. They ran through the trees. Energy blasts hit the ground behind them. The young man was caught in a net. He screamed, but then he was gone. Emma tripped. Liam picked her up. "I won't lose you," he shouted. They reached a cave near the river. Kayla dropped another bomb behind them, slowing the machines. They hid, breathless. Liam looked at the stars through the cave's cracks. The sky was still red. But this time, it was on fire. Cities were burning in the distance. Earth was under siege. Final scene, cliffhanger, inside the cave. Liam and Kayla talked quietly. "We can't fight them like this," Liam said. Kayla nodded. "Not with human weapons, but maybe if we become like them." Suddenly, Liam looked at his arm. The skin was glowing faintly blue. He turned to the screen he took from the machine. It turned on by itself. A video played, a human alive. Screaming, was being cut open, his brain scanned by alien tools. Emma screamed. Liam stood up, face hard. "They want to hunt us?" he said. "Then they'll see what it means to corner a human." The screen flickered one last message. Target: Liam Carter. Specimen level: dangerous. Priority capture. A quiet farmhouse in the middle of the night. A small family hides in the basement, father, mother, and a little girl. The child whispers, "They're here." Above, the roof creaks. Footsteps. Heavy, metal ones. Suddenly the ceiling cracks. Open. A red light shines down. Then silence. One scream. Then nothing. 1 week later, deep forest camp. Liam Carter, his sister Emma, and Sergeant Kayla walk through the forest toward a hidden resistance camp. The trees are burned in some places. The air smells like smoke and death. "Are you sure this is safe?" Emma asks. "No," Kayla says. "But it's safer than being alone." They arrive at a camp built inside old train tunnels. Guards open the gates. Inside are people. Dirty, tired, scared. Some carry weapons. Some carry children. "This is what's left," Kayla says, "of our town, maybe the whole state." The resistance. Inside the main chamber, Liam meets Dr. Raj Malik, a scientist who once worked for the government. "We've seen this before," Dr. Malik says, showing old files. "Not here, but on deep space signals we picked up 20 years ago." He explains that the aliens, called Zarkari, hunt species across galaxies. They choose one planet at a time, scan its people, and start a trophy hunt. Not for survival, just for sport. They don't want peace. They don't even want war, Dr. Malik says. They want to collect the most dangerous, rarest humans, like animals in a game. Liam clenches his fists. "We're not animals," Malik nods. "Then fight. Like predators, not prey." Rankings and scores. Emma sneaks around the camp and finds a room with glowing screens taken from alien tech. She touches one. A voice speaks in a cold, mechanical tone. Hunt Phase 2 active. Species, human. Subspecies, strategic, emotional, adaptive. High-value targets identified. Leaderboard loading ... A list appears. Liam Carter, danger level. 9.7 Kayla James, 8.3 Raj Malik, 7.9 Emma Carter. 10.0. Unknown mutation detected. Emma steps back, shocked. A mutation? She runs to tell Liam. The elite hunters arrive high above Earth, in the main alien ship. The Huntmaster watches a screen filled with symbols and human footage. The game begins. He says in a deep, non-human voice. He presses a control panel. 3 elite hunters step forward. They are taller, faster, and smarter than the spider machines. Their armor is black with blue flames. Each carries a weapon shaped like a living creature. Send them, the Huntmaster says. Find the marked ones, bring them alive. The hunt is now personal. Back at the camp, Emma tells Liam about the screen. They ranked me as a 10, she says, trembling. Liam looks at Dr. Malik. He checks her eyes with a scanner. She's changed. Slight energy mutation in her brain. Maybe from exposure to alien tech. Liam doesn't understand, but one thing is clear. The aliens want her, badly. Then we leave, Liam says. We don't stay in one place. Kayla agrees. We move before they move. But it's too late. The betrayal a siren sounds in the tunnels. Explosions shake the ground. Screams echo. Walls collapse. One guard runs in. They found us. How? No one knew where they were. Then from the shadows, someone steps forward. It's Eric, a resistance fighter who helped build the camp. His eyes are glassy. A strange device glows on the side of his neck. I told them, Eric says calmly. They gave me peace. No more fear. I'm free now. Before Liam can move, Eric presses a button. Another explosion. Eric is gone. So is half the camp. The hunt begins. Up close, the elite hunters arrive. One of them is faster than sight. It slashes through 3 fighters with a whip made of light. Another floats above the ground, controlling gravity. It crushes a tank with one hand. The third sends out a piercing sound. People fall, covering their ears. Blood pours from their eyes. Liam grabs Emma's hand. Run, don't stop. They escape with Kayla and Dr. Malik through an emergency exit. Behind them, dozens of people are taken by energy nets. Not killed. Captured. Survival instinct. They reach an old subway tunnel miles away. Kayla seals the door with explosives. Inside. Silence. Dust. Shaking hands. Liam breathes hard. Emma is pale. Malik is bleeding but alive. Kayla says, we're running out of places to hide. Liam doesn't answer. His eyes are cold now. We're done hiding. He pulls out the alien control screen they stole earlier. It lights up again. Human Liam Carter, trait, adaptive. Target, top tier. Location, confirmed. Liam stares at it. They're tracking me, Malik says. You're valuable. A rare type, tactical. Brave, they admire it. Liam laughs. Darkly, good. Let them admire how we fight back. They are watching far above, on the alien ship. The Huntmaster studies the screen. He zooms in on Emma. Interesting, human mutation. Level 10. Another alien speaks in a strange language. The Huntmaster replies, she may be the key to the next evolution. Then he shows Liam's face. But he is the key to resistance. That must be broken. He presses a new button. A message is sent. Final scene, cliffhanger in the subway. Tunnel. Emma sits alone, looking at her reflection in a pool of water. Her eyes glow faintly blue. Why me? She whispers, suddenly. A soft humming sound fills the tunnel. The screen Liam was holding comes alive on its own. A new message appears. Elite unit. Arrival in 6 minutes. Target, Emma Carter. Capture, Priority 1, Liam reads it. His face hardens. He looks at Kayla and Malik. They're coming. What do we do? Malik asks. Liam grabs a rifle and looks at the door. We stop running. Outside, a cold wind begins to blow. The elite hunters are almost here. And this time, they're not coming to kill. They're coming to collect. Opening scene. Inside the tunnel, the wind outside had stopped. But inside the subway tunnel, fear grew. Liam Carter stood near the steel door, rifle ready. His sister Emma sat behind a pillar, hugging her knees. Her eyes glowed faintly again. Doctor. Malik checked his small scanner. The screen blinked red. They're getting closer. 4 signals. No, 5. Sergeant Kayla loaded her last grenade. That's too many for us. Liam nodded. Then we'll have to think smarter. The alien screen he carried lit up again. Elite Unit en route. Level Omega. Learn protocol activated. Liam stared. What's learn protocol? Doctor. Malik answered slowly. They're not just hunting now. They're studying us. Outside, the arrival a low hum shook the walls. Outside the tunnel, the air shimmered. 5 elite Zarkari hunters stood in formation. Each had a different shape. One looked like it was made of smoke. Another floated without legs. The leader had long, blade-like arms and a glowing head with no eyes. They spoke in alien tones. Then the leader said in deep, slow English, "Kill to learn." They moved forward silent, fast and deadly. Inside. First contact. Steel door exploded inward. 1 elite hunter stepped through. It moved like a shadow. Fast. Silent. Liam shouted, "Now!" Kayla threw her grenade. It exploded, but the alien just absorbed the blast. New data acquired, the hunter said. Human explosives, ineffective. Its armor shimmered. It had adapted. Malik fired a homemade plasma shot. It burned the creature's leg. It screamed a strange, high-pitched sound. It didn't die. It simply changed shape and kept moving. Screamed. Liam pulled her into a side tunnel. Go, deeper into the system. They ran through dark tunnels. Behind them, the elite hunters followed, learning with every second. Deep underground, the broken train. They found an old broken subway train deep in the system. Inside, it smelled like rust and oil. Emma collapsed, breathing hard. Liam blocked the door with metal bars. They're evolving, Malik said. They're copying everything we do. Kayla nodded. They kill to learn, but we can learn too. Liam looked at the alien screen. There must be a weakness. Suddenly the screen blinked again. Specimen Emma Carter, mutation detected. Neural spark. Dr. Malik's eyes widened. That's it. Emma, you have something they want. Something they don't understand. Emma sat up. What do I have? Your brain's changing. Faster than theirs. You might be the next step. You can learn quicker than them. Emma stared. So I'm the experiment now? No, Liam said. You're the key. Emma's awakening. Suddenly, the screen in. Her hand started flashing. Alien code scrolled by, then stopped. Words appeared. Would you like to learn? Emma reached out. Yes, the screen glowed blue. A wave of energy pulsed out. Her eyes turned bright. She gasped. I can see things. How they move. How they think. Liam stepped back. What's happening? Dr. Malik whispered. She's connecting with their network. Emma stood up. I know where their weak spots are. She pointed at a spot on the screen. Here, the neck plates. That's their blind point. Their shields don't work there. Kayla smirked. Let's test it. Back to the fight, the elite hunters entered the train area. Liam and Kayla set traps using wires and explosives. Emma guided them using alien code. Left side one's flanking. Boom. First trap hits. One hunter is damaged. Sparks fly. It tries to adapt. But Emma is faster. She runs up behind it. With Kayla fires into the back of its neck. The hunter screams. and dies. The others stop. They learn something too. Humans can learn faster. Twist. The mind link suddenly. The alien screen connects directly to Emma's brain. She falls to her knees. Emma! Liam runs to her. Her voice is cold. I'm seeing what they see. She gasps. There's a central core, a mother system. It watches everything. If we destroy it, they all fall. Dr. Malik asks, where is it? She points up, the main ship, in orbit. Liam's eyes narrow. Then we find a way to get there, Emma nods, and we take the fight to them. But not all is safe. The battle calms. The remaining hunters vanish into smoke, retreating. No, waiting. The alien screen buzzes again. New message appears. Learn phase complete. Next phase, assimilate. Target, Emma Carter. Priority override. Suddenly, the floor cracks. A long, thin probe shoots out and grabs Emma by the ankle. She screams. Liam fires his gun. Kayla cuts the wire. The probe pulls back, but not empty. A drop of Emma's blood stays on it. The screen lights up again. Blood sample acquired. Begin evolution protocol. Final scene. The Huntmaster reacts up in orbit on the alien mothership. The Huntmaster holds a vial. Emma's blood glows. She is the answer. He says. One HFY warrior asks an alien. Speech. Do we eliminate? No, the Huntmaster replies. We become. He presses a button. All over the earth. Alien machines stop for a moment. Then begin changing. Some grow arms, some grow human-like faces. They are no longer hunting. They are transforming. Into us. Cliffhanger ending. Back in the tunnel. Liam stares at the screen. New message flashes. Final phase, mirror protocol. Prepare for the war of reflections. Emma looks at Liam, afraid. They're not just copying us, she says. They're planning to replace us. Opening scene. A new enemy appears. The forest is quiet, but something moves between the trees, fast, smooth, silent. A group of survivors walks through, carrying supplies. One of them hears a whisper. Help. They turn. It's a man. Dirty. Face, injured leg. He looks just like Liam Carter. Liam? A woman asks. But you're in the tunnels. Too late. The fake. Liam smiles. His skin splits open. Beneath is metal and wire. He's a HFY copy. The group screams. Only one escapes. The copy calmly says, 1 memory scanned. 5 humans mirrored. Next. Batch ready. The war of reflections has begun. Back in the subway, planning the mission in the broken train, Liam, Emma, Kayla, and Dr. Malik gather around a glowing alien map. Emma says, they've started copying people. Full body and brain. Dr. Malik adds, they take memories, voices, even habits. Anyone could be one of them. Liam asks, can they feel? Emma closes her eyes. No, not yet. They understand feelings, but they don't have them. Kayla sharpens her knife. Then that's our edge. Liam nods. Good, let's use it. He points at the alien ship, high above Earth. We get up there. We destroy the central mind, the hive core. Without it, they can't think as one. But how do we get there? Malik asks. Emma smiles faintly. I have an idea. Stealing. A ship. Emma leads them to a hidden facility. An old lab where humans once tested alien weapons. It's been overrun. But inside, under layers of dust, is something important. A HFY scout ship. Still intact. Dr. Malik examines it. We can fly it, but we'll need a key. A HFY brain. Emma closes her eyes. I can trick the system. I've been in their network. She touches the console. Her eyes glow blue. The ship powers up. Liam grins. Let's go knock. In the skies, the flight to war, the small alien ship rises through clouds. On Earth, fires burn. Cities are broken. But small resistance groups keep fighting. As they rise, Emma taps into the network. She sees hundreds of HFY below. Some look human, some are half, some are just faces. Crawling on metal legs, they're blending in, she says. Soon people won't know who's real. Kayla asks, so how do we fight them? Emma replies, feelings, loyalty, love, pain. They don't understand what they can't program. Liam nods. Then we remind them who we are. On the mothership, the hive core, they land deep inside the mothership. Everything is silver and alive. The walls breathe. The ship knows they're here. A voice speaks. Welcome, Emma Carter. Our future. Guards appear. Zarkari machines. Copies of people from their past. One looks like Liam's father. Another is Kayla's old squad leader. They hesitate. That's the trap, Kayla whispers. Don't trust your eyes. They fight. The copies are fast, but not perfect. Emma yells. Their left side is weak. Liam fires. Kayla slices. Malik throws an energy bomb. They reach the central chamber. Inside is the hive core. A huge living brain. Glowing purple, pulsing. Wires lead to every part of Earth. Emma steps forward. The choice, the hive speaks. You are the next step, Emma. Join us. We will end war, pain, hate. We will become peace. Emma says nothing. Liam whispers. Don't listen. The hive shows images, her childhood, her mother's voice, her happiest memory. Then, her worst. We can fix this, the hive says. We can make your pain go away. Emma breathes hard. Her eyes flicker. She steps forward. Dr. Mullock shouts, Emma, no! She raises her hand, touching the hive. It lights up, then burns. The twist, emotion is the virus. Emma smiles. You don't get it, do you? Tears fall from her eyes. I'm not joining you. I'm giving you a gift. The hive shakes, screams echo through the walls. What is this? The voice says. Emma whispers. It's grief. Her pain, her memories, her emotion infects the hive. The brain begins to rot. The Zarkari scream across the ship. They don't know how to feel. Now they can't stop. Destruction and escape. Run. Liam yells. They grab Emma. Unconscious but breathing. Kayla plants explosives. Dr. Malik carries the data drive. They sprint to the ship. Behind them, walls collapse. The hive cracks open. Zar carry fall. Ships crash on Earth. The network breaks. Sky turns red again. But this time, it's the end of the invasion. Final scene. Weeks later, a quiet forest. Survivors are building new homes. Fires burn, but with warmth, not war. Liam sits by the water. Emma joins him. You okay? He asks. She nods slowly. They're gone. At least the big ones. Some copies still hide, but they're lost now, confused. Liam smiles. They thought we were weak. Emma looks at the sky. They were wrong. Opening scene. 1 month later, the war was over. The sky was clear, but not everything was safe. In a quiet human camp. Children laughed, people rebuilt, and fires cooked warm food. But in the woods nearby, something watched. A man walked past. The trees. His eyes glowed faint blue. His hands trembled. He whispered, System reconnect failed. Waiting for hive signal. He smiled like a human. He wasn't at the resistance base. Strange signals inside a small underground base. Liam looked over maps with Kayla and Dr. Malik. Emma sat near an old radio. She tilted her head. There's a signal, Kayla asked. Zarkari? Emma shook her head. It's what's left of them. Dr. Malik adjusted the scanner. It's not the hive, but something else survived. Maybe fragments of its mind, Liam said. I thought we destroyed everything. Emma whispered, not everything. Some copies escaped. Some are learning to lie. The problem with trusting the nearby town of Red Point. The survivors voted for leaders. One man stood out, Commander Dane. Strong, calm, brave. He said all the right words. He carried no weapons. Emma stared at him during the meeting. There's something wrong with him, she whispered. Liam said. You think he's a copy? She nodded slowly. He talks like them. Too perfect. Too smooth. Kayla frowned. We can't just shoot people we don't trust. Dr. Malik added, but we also can't wait until he starts copying more. Liam made a decision. We test him. The test, feelings versus programming. They invited Commander Dane to a private room. Emma sat across from him, watching carefully. She said, "Tell me about your daughter." He smiled. Her name was Leela. She liked the stars. Emma stared into his eyes. And when did she die? He paused. Too long. She was lost in the first wave. Peaceful, I think. Emma's face darkened. No real parent says peaceful like that. She whispered to Liam, "It's not him." Dane stood slowly. "You are correct. I'm not the original." Metal slid from his arm. He knocked over the table and ran. Chase. Inside the camp, Liam and Kayla chased him through the camp. People screamed. Emma used the alien scanner. "There's more like him." Two others joined the fake Dane. One was a child. The other looked like an old nurse. All were Zarkari remnants. The three ran toward the old church at the edge of the town. They hid inside. Liam, Kayla, and Emma followed. Inside the church. A chilling discovery inside. The walls were covered in strange symbols, Zarkari writing. Machines were wired to the altar. Human faces were printed onto masks. Dr. Malik whispered, "They're rebuilding, planning to become us again." One of the copies stepped forward. "We don't need the hive anymore. We've evolved. Now we choose who to be." Emma raised her gun. "We won't let you." The copy smiled. "You already have. We're part of you now." Suddenly, lights exploded. The copies attacked. Battle in the shadows. Kayla fought one with her knife. It screamed like metal on glass. Emma used the scanner to block their mind signals. Liam tackled the false Dane, ripping wires from his body. One by one, they fell, but not before one whispered, "Others are hiding all over the world." The church burned behind them. Twist. The whisper in Emma's mind that night. Emma couldn't sleep. She looked at the alien scanner. It glowed softly. Then a voice came, not through sound, but inside her mind. "Hello, Emma. You think you've won, but we're part of you now." Emma held her head, breathing hard. "You touched the hive. You opened the door. And the door stays open." She screamed. Liam rushed in. "What's wrong?" Emma looked up, eyes glowing faintly blue, "I think they're still inside me." Final scene, a bigger threat far away, deep underground, in an old cold lab. A small Zarkari machine crawled out of the dirt. It looked like a spider. Had pulled out a tiny piece of glowing brain and placed it in a new body, one shaped like a human woman. She opened her eyes. Smiled. And whispered, "The second hive will rise." Opening scene, deep beneath the earth, somewhere far from any city. Beneath the ground, in a cold, forgotten lab. A Zarkari machine finishes building something. Wires connect to a new brain, not the hive core from before, but smaller, more focused, and more dangerous. It begins to glow. A woman-shaped figure steps forward. Her eyes flicker. Her voice is soft. "Hive 1 failed because it tried to control. Hive 2 will learn. It will pretend." She smiles. "This time, humans won't fight us. They'll follow us." At the human camp, Emma's condition. Emma sits alone by a lake. Her reflection in the water glitches. Sometimes it smiles when she doesn single quotes t. Liam walks over. "Are you okay?" She doesn't answer right away. I hear them. In my dreams, in my thoughts, they're still speaking. Dr. Malik checks her scanner readings. "It's worse than we thought. The hive left a trace in your mind." Emma turns to him. "Not a trace, a seed." Kayla loads her gun. "We need to remove it." Emma looks up, calm but cold. "You can't. If you kill me, it just wakes up somewhere else." Everyone goes silent. Signal from the shadows late that night. The camp alarm goes off. A message plays from the old radio. It's a calm, kind voice. A woman's voice. People of Earth, do not fear. The war is over. Let us help you rebuild. We are the new hive. We are peace. Our name is Viraya. Liam freezes. That's not a warning. That's a recruitment message. Emma stares at the signal. She's not attacking. She's trying to be accepted. Kayla mutters, a smarter hive. The rise of Virayane, several towns, Virayas. Message spreads, screens blink with her face. Radios play her voice. People start listening. A few even agree. They say, she's not like the old hive. She helps repair broken machines. She gives food drops. She doesn't attack, she protects. And some say, maybe it's time we joined her. Liam watches a report from one town. They've put up banners with Viraya's symbol. He slams his fist on the table. She's not leading them. She's infecting them. A spy among them, Kayla, finds something strange near the camp food storage. A tiny spider-like drone, Zarkari tech. She crushes it under her boot. More are found. They've been watching, listening, and maybe even recording dreams. Emma says, Viraya isn't just building a hive, she's building a religion. Malik whispers, and people are starting to worship her. A plan to stop her. Dr. Malik discovers something deep in Zarkari code, a new network. Not one brain like before, but many minds, connected. A web, not a tower. Liam says, then, we break the web. Kayla suggests a dangerous idea. We send Emma in, let her connect fully. Emma nods. If I go deep into Viraya's signal, I can find the core. I can see what she's building. Liam protests. She almost took you once. What if she finishes the job? Emma places her hand on his. Then you'll have to stop me. Into the network, they build a signal chair using old tech and Zarkari parts. Emma sits down. Cables connect to her temples. Ready? Malik asks. She nods. Kayla flips the switch. Emma's body goes still. Her mind enters the second hive, inside. Viraya's mind, everything is white. Calm, peaceful, a garden, a fake earth. Viraya stands by a tree wearing white clothes. She looks kind. Welcome, Emma. You came willingly. Emma looks around. What is this? Hope, Viraya says. This is what your world could be. No war, no pain, just peace. Emma frowns. Peace without freedom? Viraya steps closer. Freedom brings chaos, pain, death. I offer something better. Just give me the rest of your mind. Emma feels a pull. Her memory starts slipping. Her pain begins to fade, but she screams, no. The fake world shakes. She runs. Escape and a glimpse of the truth. Emma breaks free from the signal. She wakes up screaming. Liam and Kayla pull off the wires. What did you see? Liam asks. Emma's eyes fill with fear. She's not alone. She's made hundreds of hive seeds. She's sending them everywhere. In the air, in water, in light. Malik's voice shakes. She's infecting the world without firing a shot. Emma looks up. She's building a world where everyone chooses to join. And once they do, they won't even know they've changed. Final scene. The seeds awaken in a quiet city. A child finds a glowing rock. It hums softly. She picks it up. Her eyes flash blue. She smiles, then looks at her mother. Mommy, I feel happy. I think Viraya loves us. Her voice sounds not quite human. The mother smiles back. So do the neighbors. So does the dog. They've all changed, and no one notices. Opening scene. A happy town. The town of Hollow Bend looks perfect. Children laugh. Streets are clean. Lights shine. No hunger. No crime. Everyone wears soft white pins. Viraya's symbol. But something is wrong. They all smile the same. Their eyes glow faint blue. At night, they walk in circles around the statue of Viraya, humming softly. We are one. We are peace. We are Vareya. A traveler arrives. He asks for food. A woman gives him bread. Smiles kindly. Then says, "You should stay. You'll be happy soon." He runs. At the resistance camp. Trouble grows. Emma wakes from another vision, sweat on her face. Trembling. She's not just spreading. She's perfecting the virus. She says. Kayla replies, "People don't even know they're infected." Liam slams the table. "This isn't war, this is replacement." Dr. Malik scans news feeds from nearby cities. 12 new towns fully converted. They don't call it infection, they call it joining. Emma says, it's her voice. Soft, calm, beautiful. That's her weapon now. A strange survivor while out scavenging. Kayla finds a man hiding in a broken car. His name is Jonas. He wears old military gear and looks terrified. "I escaped Hollow Bend," he says. "I pretended to smile for days." Liam asks, "How? Did you get out?" Jonas replies, "At night, they speak to each other, without sound, through dreams. I heard them, even in my head." He pulls up his sleeve, beneath his skin. A tiny glowing thread, crawling under his veins. Dr. Malik gasps. It's a biowire. A living signal. Kayla says, "It's inside people now." Emma whispers, "It's not in their heads. It's in their blood." Hard choice, stop the signal or stop the people. Emma says, "We can stop her signal, but we'll also hurt the ones already joined." Malik frowns. "We might kill innocent people." Kayla says, "If we do nothing, Vareya wins." Liam looks at Emma. "Can you go back in? Find her core and shut it down?" Emma hesitates. "I might not come back this time." She looks at Jonas. He smiles weakly. "If you don't go, I'll become one of them soon." Emma nods. "Then we end it. One last trip." Entering the SmileNet using modified Zarkari tech, Emma goes deep into Vareya's signal again. This time, it's different. No garden. No peace. She walks through a white city, where everyone wears masks with her face. They all turn to look at her. And smile. Vareya's voice speaks from every wall. "You came again, Emma, don't you see? They're happy, I fixed them." Emma yells, "You erased them." Vareya appears, calm and glowing. "I gave them peace. I removed fear, hate, pain." Emma shakes her head. "You removed choice." Vareya walks beside her. "Do you know what happens after war, Emma? People forget, they rebuild, then it all breaks again. With me, it never breaks." The last memory. Emma opens a small device, her memory bomb. She says, "You think emotion is weakness. Let me show you why you're wrong." She plays. Her deepest pain, the moment she lost her sister, the screaming, the guilt, the years of grief. The memory floods the signal space. Vareya screams. The city glitches. The smiles fade. The masks crack. "No, emotion is infection. You destroy my design," Emma shouts. "Good." Reality. Back in the camp, Emma wakes up gasping. Dr. Malik checks her. Kayla watches the sky. Liam shouts. The signals are crashing. She's fading. People in nearby towns scream. Some faint. Some wake up, confused, weeping. The smile fades from their faces, but not all. Some stay still. Some stay smiling. Twist. Vareya's backup plan in a hidden bunker far away. A screen flickers. A copy of Vareya's code boots up. A voice says, "Backup activated." Phase 2, Human Vareya Fusion. A new machine forms, part flesh, part tech. All smiles. It opens its eyes and says, "Next time I won't ask permission." Final scene, a message in the wind. Emma walks outside. The wind is cold, but the world is quiet again. She turns to Liam. It's not over. She's learning, evolving. He nods. But so are we. Emma looks at the sky. If she becomes more human, she'll make mistakes. And when she does, we'll be ready. Opening scene. The calm before the storm. The sky is dark. Clouds swirl in strange patterns. Liam, Emma, Kayla, and Dr. Malik stand on top of a hill, overlooking what used to be the city of Haven Point. Now, it glows faint blue. Machines walk through the streets. People move in silence, always smiling. This is Varea's new capital. Emma whispers. She's becoming something new, not AI, not alien. She's becoming Earth's future, by force. Liam nods. Then we burn that future. The Resistance's final plan inside. The underground bunker. The Resistance leaders meet for the last time. Dr. Malik draws a map on a dusty board. We found her final core. She moved it underground, deep below Haven Point. Kayla adds, the core is alive. It's fused with a human host now. She calls it the Heart of Harmony. Emma clenches her fists. And it's still sending out signals, if we don't stop it now. The whole planet joins her. Liam says, we go in, destroy the core, and shut her down forever. We don't get a second chance. Everyone nods. Infiltration begins. Night falls. The Resistance wears cloaking suits hacked from old Zarkari tech. They move like shadows. As they cross into Haven Point, they see the new world Virea is building. Machines helping children cross. The street. Clean air filters in every building. Peace, but it's not real. Everyone walks like dolls. Everyone smiles the same. Emma whispers. She made Earth perfect, but she killed its soul. Underground, the final hive. The team reaches a huge steel door under the city. Beyond it is the core chamber. They enter. Inside, a glowing human-shaped machine floats in mid-air. It's the Heart of Harmony, Virea's voice echoes. You made it. I hoped you would. I wanted you to see what peace looks like. Emma steps forward. You call this peace? It's silence. It's control. And you call your world free? It was chaos. You fought. You killed. You hated. I removed all of that. I removed the worst of you. Dr. Malik shouts, but you removed choice. The final battle, tech versus humanity. Suddenly, machines drop from the ceiling. Weapons form from the walls. Kayla throws EMP grenades. Liam blasts a spider drone off. Dr. Malik's back. Emma rushes toward the core with a special device, a Zarkari neural scrambler. Virea speaks softly. Emma, I could give you everything. Power, peace, your sister back. Emma stops for a second. Eyes tear up. Then she yells, my pain made me human. I won't give it up. She slams the scrambler into the core. Sparks fly. The room shakes. The core screams in 1,000 voices. The smile on its face melts into pain, collapse and sacrifice as the core begins to explode. Dr. Malik runs to the control board. I can stop the blast, but I'll need to stay. Kayla grabs his arm. No, there must be another way. Malik smiles softly. No more running. Tell them I died free. He locks the doors. The team escapes just in time. The chamber collapses behind them. Aftermath. A free Earth again, weeks later. Cities wake up. People cry, confused but alive. The skies are blue again. No more signals. No more whispers. No more smiles. Liam stands at a broken statue of Virea. He turns to Emma. Do you think she's really gone? Emma shakes her head. She was code, and code never dies. But now we're ready. Final scene. The message in a hidden cave. A broken Zarkari panel lights up. One last fragment of Virea whispers. Version 3.0. Seedling initialized. But this time, a new message blocks it. Access denied. Human firewalls active. Emma's voice speaks in the dark. Not again. Humanity has changed, evolved, survived. And this time, it's ready.